The Jungle Book. Rudyard Kipling. Retold by Richard B. A. Brown. Illustrated by Valentina Mai. Copyright Ailey. This is the story of The Jungle Book. Perhaps you know the film, the cartoon with dancing bears and singing monkeys. It's a film for children, and people laugh when they watch it. It's funny, but it's just a cartoon. It isn't real. The real story of The Jungle Book isn't funny. You don't laugh when you read the real story. If you don't like stories with blood and death, stop reading now. Find a different book or watch a cartoon. Then you can laugh. This is the story of The Jungle Book. It starts when two people die, a man and a woman. Their names are not important. Their lives are not important. Only this is important. They died. Of course, everyone dies sooner or later. It is natural. It is the first law of the jungle. But the woman and the man died in a terrible way. They went into the jungle, but they didn't know the laws of the jungle. So Shere Khan killed them. One day in the jungle, Shere Khan, the great tiger, killed a man and a woman. He did this because they were alone. He did this because he was hungry. Hungry animals kill. This is the second law of the jungle. Animals do not understand fire. They call it the orange flower, and they are frightened of it. Before they died, the man and the woman used fire against Shere Khan. They burnt the great tiger. They burnt his paw, his foot, and Shere Khan was angry. He killed them, and then he went away. He went away because he was frightened of the fire. We can call her Mother Wolf. Her name was Raksha in the jungle. She was in her home. She gave her milk to her cubs, to her baby wolves. Suddenly, she heard a noise outside, but she could not move. A mother protects her cubs. This is the third law of the jungle. "Father Wolf," she said to her husband, "what is that noise?" "It is Shere Khan," he replied. "No, I can hear another noise," she said. "Go outside and see." Father Wolf went outside. He saw the fire. He saw the man and he saw the woman. They were dead. He did not see Shere Khan. The great tiger was not there. And he saw a baby, the woman's baby. The baby was not dead. "It is small," he thought. "It is like my wolf cubs, a man cub." Raksha was sorry for the little man cub. He had no mother. "I can call him Mowgli," she said to her husband. Mowgli is little frog in the language of the jungle. "Mowgli, it is a good name," he replied. "He is a little frog because he has no hair on his body." Just then, there was a great noise outside the wolves' home. Shere Khan was back. "Wolves!" he called. "Wolves! Give me the man-cub! Give me the man-cub now! I am very hungry!" "This is my home," said Raksha. "In my home I decide. I am a free wolf." "Give me the man-cub! The man-cub is mine!" "No, I say no," replied Raksha. "If you want the man-cub, you must fight." One tiger cannot fight a group of wolves. Shere Khan knew this. He could not win. "Wolves!" he called. "Wolves! I do not forget! The man-cub is mine!" Shere Khan walked slowly away. He was very angry. "Wolves!" he called again from far. "Wolves! When I come back, I want the man-cub!" Mowgli stayed with the wolf family. The cubs grew, and Mowgli grew. He learnt the language of wolves. He didn't learn the language of people. He walked on 2 legs, and he walked on 4 legs. He was a wolf. Every wolf is part of a family, and every family is part of a pack. A pack is a group of wolf families. A pack is stronger than a family. This is the 4th law of the jungle. Ukela was the strongest, bravest, most intelligent wolf. Ukela was the leader of the pack. 6 months passed. It was time for the wolf meeting. "Wolves of my pack," Ukela called. "Wolves, it is time. Bring your cubs here. Bring them so the pack can see them." Every wolf family must bring its new cubs to the wolf meeting. The cubs came out one by one. The other wolves looked. They listened to the names of the cubs. They accepted the young wolves into the pack. Then only one cub was left. Mowgli came into the center of the pack. "Someone must speak for the cub. Who can speak for this cub?" Ukela asked. A mother or father cannot speak for their cub. This is the 5th law of the jungle. Nobody spoke. Mowgli the little frog was not a wolf. "Who can speak for this cub?" Ukela asked again. "I can speak for this cub," said Baloo the bear. "I can speak for this man-cub who is a wolf and who is not a wolf." "You know me," Baloo continued. "I am not a wolf, but I am a teacher of wolves. I teach the laws of the jungle to your cubs. If you listen to me, I can speak for this man-cub." "And I can speak for him," said Bagheera the Black Panther. "I am a friend of the wolves. I can speak for the little frog." 2 friends spoke for Mowgli. In this way, he became a member of the pack. Mowgli stayed with the wolf pack. He studied with his brothers and sisters, the wolf cubs. Baloo was a good teacher, and Mowgli learnt the laws of the jungle and the languages of the animals. He went with Bagheera, and he learnt to run and to hunt. The years passed. But Shere Khan did not forget. Years passed. One day, Baloo spoke to Ukela. Then he spoke to Bagheera, and to Raksha, and to Father Wolf. Finally, he spoke to Mowgli. "It is time," he said. "You know the laws of the jungle. Now you must learn the laws of people." Early one morning, Bagheera took Mowgli to a village and left him there. Later, a woman found him. She took him into her house, and he lived with her family. Mowgli stayed in the village. He did not like it, but he was patient. Be patient. This is the 6th law of the jungle. Mowgli looked. He listened. He learnt. He learnt the laws of people. He learnt to look after the cows. He learnt to look after the fire. The old men of the village talked about animals. They didn't know anything. Mowgli knew. They talked about ghosts and spirits and gods, and about the jungle. They didn't know anything. Mowgli knew. The jungle is wise, but men are stupid, Mowgli thought. Every evening, Mowgli met his brother wolves in secret near the village. Every evening they talked while the village slept. They told him about the jungle. One evening, they told him Shere Khan was back. Mowgli decided to kill the great tiger. The next morning, Mowgli took the cows out as usual. He shouted, "Shere Khan! Shere Khan! Stupid tiger! I am Mowgli, the little frog! I want to fight!" Shere Khan heard Mowgli. He was angry. "The man cub," he thought. "The man cub is mine." He ran. He ran to fight Mowgli. But Mowgli was not stupid. When the great tiger came, Mowgli hit the cows with fire. The cows ran forward. The cows ran towards Shere Khan. Shere Khan couldn't escape. There were too many cows. They all ran forwards. The running cows killed the great tiger. Mowgli took the tiger skin back to the village. "Did you kill the great tiger?" the people asked. "Did you use strong magic to kill the great tiger?" They were frightened. Mowgli was very strong. It was time for another wolf meeting. Ukela was very old and very tired. He was not the strongest wolf or the fastest wolf now. He must fight and die, and a new leader of the pack must come. This is the 7th law of the jungle. Suddenly, Mowgli was there. He had fire, the orange flower. "Wolves!" he said. "Do not kill Ukela. He is old, but he is not bad." "It is the law of the jungle," said a wolf. "Ukela must die." "Wolves, replied the boy. "I am Mowgli, the little frog. I am a wolf, and I am not a wolf. I killed Shere Khan. I have fire, the orange flower. I change the law." And that is the real story of the Jungle Book. It started with blood, 2 dead people and a boy. And it finished with blood, a dead tiger, a living wolf, and a boy who changed the laws of the jungle.